Welcome to Tours for the World webinar today. We'll be discussing Dubai. Just to go over the basic day by day and the itinerary with you, as well as some pointer and tips that will definitely be beneficial for you while you're there. As you know, we are Tours for the World, so we will go ahead and just skip that. This is going to be for Sandy Kelly, Dubai Trip 2019. I just want to go over the basics. It is 5 nights, 6 days. This is going to be for December 16th of 2019. And just to do an overview briefly, this is going to be what's included in the package. After this, we'll go ahead and go through the day by day so you're aware of exactly what's included in this package. So you will get your personalized meet and assist upon arrival at the Dubai airport. Your arrival and departure transfers are included in the price. Like I stated before, this will be 5 nights in Dubai at a 4-star hotel. This would be Towers Rotana. 8 meals are provided. To break that down, 5 breakfasts, 1 lunch, and 2 dinners. We will also provide half-day Dubai City Tour, full-day Abu Dhabi City Tour, 4x4 Desert Safari with barbecue dinner, the Dow Cruise, and once again stated before, you will get round-trip transfers from the airport to the hotel and vice versa by a deluxe air conditioning vehicle. I do want to let you know local taxes will be billed at the time of travel, since we are unable to provide prepaid tax. Just to go over the itinerary in depth, day 1, you'll go ahead and arrive Dubai International Airport. You will be met by a representative and transferred to your hotel. I do want to let you know that there will be a sign for your individual so you know who is picking you up and providing that service. Once you arrive, that's to be determined on your end. We will go ahead and get those transfers arranged for you. The rest of the day will be at leisure for you. Day 2, this is going to be part 1. We'll break it down for each individual part. You're going to go ahead and have breakfast in the morning. Enjoy the rest of your morning at leisure. You will have the opportunity to discover the spectacular and lively metropolis of Dubai. The city, developed from a small fishing village at the Dubai Creek, nowadays presents itself as a glamorous metropolitan at the Arabian Gulf. The distinctive skyscrapers and gigantic shopping malls are sure to impress every visitor. You will start your tour at Basqaskai, the old town district of Dubai. Learn everything about the local history and the geography of the city when visiting the Dubai Museum, which is located in the ancient fortress of Al Fadi. Part 2, following the museum, you will use the local water taxi called Abras to cross the Dubai Creek. During this time, you'll be able to enjoy the spectacular view of the city while heading towards the district of Deira. Here you'll be enchanted by the large variety of exotic spices in the famous spice souk. Take the chance to take a unique and affordable souvenir when you visit the adjacent gold souk. Your tour then proceeds to the Jumeirah area. This is where you'll have a photo stop to capture the awe-inspiring Grand Mosque of Jumeirah. The mosque was built in medieval Fatimid tradition. The stone structure is a tribute to modern Islamic architecture. Following that, you will take a photo stop at Burj Al Arab Hotel. After your tour, you can enjoy the rest of your day on your own. Moving on to day 3, this will be Dubai. You'll go ahead and start your morning off with breakfast once again. Enjoy the rest of your morning at leisure. You will have lunch at leisure. Provide yourself with a nice meal at your own expense. And then moving on into the afternoon, you will be heading to enjoy a desert safari. Your tour departs in the afternoon, traveling across the desert of Dubai in a 4x4 vehicle. Brace yourself for an exhilarating dune bashing experience. Test your balance and try sandboarding. Sliding down a slope of sand can truly be lots of fun. You will have the opportunity to meet and ride the camels, feast on a delicious barbecue dinner and an authentic Bedouin camp, and enjoy live culture entertainment. You will also have the opportunity to get inked with traditional Arabic designs in the henna tattoo painting booth. In the late evening, you will be returned back to your hotel. Day 4, you're going to go ahead and start that breakfast off again to enjoy your morning at leisure as well. But you will keep the evening open to enjoy Dow Cruise dinner along the Dubai Creek. Cruising down the creek is a unique experience, one of which you cannot miss when in Dubai. Imagine yourself having a buffet dinner and a sip of your favorite drink on a Dow cruise with the fascinating lights of Dubai. After dinner, you'll go ahead and be transferred back to your hotel accommodations. Day 5, this is also a two-part. The first part, you're going to departure of Abu Dhabi City, the largest and the capital city of the United Arab Emirates. The comprehensive tour is ideal introduction to the UAE capital and the island on which it stands. The name Abu Dhabi means father of Gazelle. Our first stop will be the Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque, one of the largest mosques in the world, able to accommodate more than 30,000 worshippers. The beautiful mosque is completely clad in marble and also features intricate Islamic decoration and engraving as well as extensive landscaping works. We will continue our tour towards Abu Dhabi downtown. We will stop at the Heritage Village, where houses a small museum and depicts the tradition daily activities of the Arab community prior to the discovery of oil. Lunch will be served at the local restaurant. Continue along the spectacular Corniche past gleaming white mosque, glass-clad offices, and elegant high-rise apartments to the tip of the breakdown for a superb view of the city's magnificent skyline. The remaining part of the tour will be devoted to driving through the famous giant Saris Island project, where the Louvre Museum and Guggenheim Museum are being built to complete the image of Abu Dhabi as it is a cultural city. Part 2, you will go ahead and head towards the famous Yas Island, which houses the Formula One Yas circuit and the first attraction park of Ferrari in the world. It's only a photo stop, so we want to make sure that we do clarify that. An impressive attraction park, the largest covered air conditioning park in the world, with a huge red Ferrari sign as a landmark. In the afternoon, you will return to Dubai. I do want to go ahead and go over the dress code briefly, as this is very, very important to their culture. If you do see in the red, as this is a place of Muslim worship, modesty is a must when visiting Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque. This means no shorts, transparent or tight clothing. Men or women must wear loose-fitting ankle-length trousers or skirts and have their arms covered. Ladies visiting the mosque are required to cover their head with a scarf, and please do not wear shorts, beachwear, or sleeveless outfits, as they are to be fully covered. Men visiting the mosque should wear long trousers. So please make sure to make a note on that, as we want to make sure that we respect their culture. Day 6. Begin your day with breakfast at your hotel before checkout at noon. Departing on your departure time, you will be transferred to your airport. Breakfast is included on this day, however, depending on what your transfer time is, just keep that in mind. And if you have any other questions, feel free to let us know. That does conclude the day by day. Just to go off a little more, I do want to let you know that we do have a few optional tours that are not included in the package. However, we can add those on. We have the Dinner in the Sky, which is $269 per person. If you wanted to go ahead and have that experience, table suspended over 160 feet in the sky by a special crane, we're able to accommodate that for you. So if this is something that you want to partake in, please feel free to let your travel agent know, and we can definitely accommodate that for you. Also, while you are at the desert barbecue safari, if you wanted to take control and kind of do the dune experience yourself by going behind the wheel, you're able to do that in a 30-minute dune buggy rental. That's going to be also an optional tour, and that is $90 per person. If you want to partake in that as well, please just notify us and we can go ahead and add that to your package. Once again, I'm just going to go over the women travelers just so we can make sure that there's no miscommunication on this. It is extremely safe for women travelers. Nevertheless, women traveling alone are a novelty, and you may find yourself at the focus of unwanted attention. Women in the UAE have much more liberal lifestyle than many of their Gulf counterparts. Women are permitted to drive, work, etc. However, women travelers should be aware that they are visiting a society which has strong traditional roots. If you wish to avoid hassles or risk causing offense, do not wear tight or revealing clothes away from the beach, clubs, and resorts. You will also find that clothing suitable for one cosmopolitan city may not be comfortable or convenient for an independent travel in a rural area. Loose trousers and long sleeve cotton shirt will suit a wide range of situations. When socializing in local company, wait until a hand is offered to you for a handshake. Some devout Muslims prefer not to shake hands with women. Remember that one advantage of being a woman in the UAE is that women are normally served first at banks and post office, police stations, and other government offices frequently have separate queues for women. So just please, if you have any extended questions in regards to this, feel free to reach out. It is pretty it, self-explanatory here in what we discussed. However, if you do have those questions, feel free to let us know. These are just in little important notes. In June 2001, Emirates Airline designated a special handling area at departure and arrivals for passengers with special needs. As a result, wheelchair passengers will receive more personalized service. Also, no special immunizations are required. However, it would be wise to check beforehand if you are traveling from a health risk area. If you're traveling from the United States, you really don't have anything really to be concerned about. However, if you wanted to reach out to your doctor, you're more than welcome to get their opinion as well. GMSM services are available, and the mobile phone code within the UAE is 050. Speak Easy is a GSM mobile service for those visitors and tourists who cannot use their own mobile phones in the UAE. You can either buy a new mobile phone and purchase a temporary SIM card or use your own headset with a temporary card. All hotels and malls offer free Wi-Fi, which you can use to access websites, send photos, and more. Most five-star hotels offer guests internet access. Email cheap rates are from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. At the time of writing, public internet access kiosks were being established in the UAE, initially at the major airports. The minimum charge for public access is DH2 and 60 fills per minute. Payment card can be made by credit card. The UAE is one of the safest places in the world to visit. In fact, it has been designated the world's safest holiday destination in the international travel industry on 2 occasions. Nevertheless, it is a good idea to take out travel insurance and to take normal precautions to safeguard yourself and your valuables. Tipping is not expected, but it is a common practice. Gratuities to staff at hotels are at your discretion. Most restaurants add service charges to the bill. Abu Dhabi 16%, Sharjah 15%, 10% depending. If this charge is not included, add 10% to the total of the bill. Taxi drivers do not expect to be tipped. Supermarket baggers, bag carriers, and windscreen washers at petrol stations are generally given DH2. Moving right along, film is ready, available, so your processing facilities and color prints are produced in record time. Ask permission before photography people in general. Avoid photographing Muslim women, and do not photograph airport docks, telecommunications equipment, government buildings, military and industrial installations. The UAE is 4 hours ahead of GMT. The time does not change during the summer. This means that there is 3-hour difference between UK and UAE local time in summer and a 4-hour difference in winter. Domestic supply is 220-volt socket suitable for 3-pin 13-amp plugs, a British standard design at the norm. However, if you have a good idea to bring an adapter with you, just in case, that would be preferred. Adapters can be purchased at a local supermarket. Appliances purchased in the UAE will generally have 2 plugs attached. Lightweight summer clothing is ideal with a wrap, sweater, or jacket for cooler winter nights and air conditioning premises. Although the dress code in the UAE is generally casual, guests in the larger hotels do tend to dress more formally in the evening since you are visiting a Muslim country. Bikini, swimwear, shorts, and revealing tops should not be confined that should only be at beach resorts. The standard of food hygiene and water equality is extremely high, especially in all the larger centers, as evidenced by the Which survey. You should take the time to investigate conditions in a smaller care of remote areas. Although again, standards are usually good. Raw salads and Schwam's meat cooked on a spit and server in a pita bread sandwich are to be avoided if you have any doubts. Water is usually produced by distillation, so it's normally safe to drink. Nevertheless, you may prefer the taste of bottled water. In any case, it is advisable to drink plenty of water in the heat, so carry a water bottle at all times. Visa and MasterCard are the most widely accepted credit cards worldwide and are the most commonly used in banks in Dubai. The most important thing you need to know about currency exchange in Dubai is that the dirham, UAE's currency, is pegged with the US dollar at AED 3.67 per US dollar. Many travelers prefer to go with money chains, which is fine because they do have the best rates in many outlets and good locations. So as far as going with alcohol in public, alcohol is sold at a variety of licensed venues throughout Dubai. Hotel restaurants, bars, and clubs are abundant and are accessible to both males and females. It is unacceptable and punishable to drink in public places, even beaches. Tourists are not allowed to purchase alcohol in stores and smaller bars and restaurants not located in the entertainment tourist district. Alcohol may be purchased on duty-free shops located with the Dubai International Airport. Dressing in winter. So a few important things: cotton, linen, bamboo are the best, as well as being particularly hot during December. The weather in Dubai is quite humid. Wear long trousers and long sleeve tops. Long trousers and tops in hot weather. Bring a cardigan or a sweater. Dress modestly. Pack sunglasses and a hat. Public holidays. Since Muslim festivals are timed according to local sightings of phases of the moon, the dates outlined below the Islamic religion holiday are approximate. The precise dates are not announced until the day or so before they occur. If a public holiday falls on a weekend, the holiday is usually taken at the beginning of the next working week. A 3-day mourn period is usually announced when the member of the ruling families or of a government minister or the head of a neighbor's state dies. Government offices and some private companies will close to the period. Here is a list of the holidays if you want to take a brief glance at that. So that does include our day-by-day webinar with Dubai. If you have any further questions, feel free to reach out, and thank you for using Tours for the World.